Alright, yo, what is up, guys? We're back with some AFK 2 journey, and in this video we're going to be going through some gameplay. Then I was planning on going into the beta myself and then showing you guys the gameplay, right? But I actually found out today that I won't be able to get into the beta, and that's because it is a closed beta. So they basically made it so it can be first come, first serve. So I just found some clips from someone playing it, and he's actually at a very high level right now. He's at level 61, so he's been playing the game for the past few days. As you can see, he's pinging on a quest, and it actually has a built-in quest helper, so it shows you and directs you where those treasure chests are in that area and what enemies you need to defeat if it entails for you to do that. As you can see, he does have very high level people here. He has also one I think the rarity in this game is a bit off. I think the orange, no, actually no, the orange is still the best rarity, but they don't call it legendary in this game, they call it epic. I hope they change that. Us in the gacha or just the MMO genre in general, orange has always signified legendary. So here he goes, he set up his fight, he set up his teammates. Like I told you guys, you can set up your teammates. He has people that are buffing the attack speed and stuff, and he's also looks like he's interacting. He can interact with the barrels too, and look at the beautiful animations, very quick and seamless, that go on. He was putting on the shield, that guy's just going off on attacks. Huge arrow that she shot out with the eagle on it, and now he's about to do this girl's ultimate, and he's specifically trying to focus heal the tank, and also AoE heal everyone. Damn, that girl is gonna be OP. When keep an eye out on Huen, guys. She looks like she's gonna be a really good healer. She has like this AoE ability where she can basically get rain to fall or go upwards. I don't know, it looks like it's like going upwards or something, and kind of heal like the whole team or whatever. So that's very gonna come in handy. Now, one thing I am trying to see how it's gonna be, because I know, you know, Lilith is the people that made this game, and they also made AFK Arena. Now, in the typical idle games, though, every character will have about 3 to 4 abilities, and I want to know if the characters are gonna have just 2 abilities, which is a basic attack and an ultimate in this game, or if they're gonna actually have 3 regular abilities and 1 ultimate. I hope they go that route where they give a character like about 4 abilities, just to give it more of that depth to each character. I'm pretty sure that's what they're gonna do. I don't think they're gonna try to stray away from that. As you can see, the world in this game is actually really big. There's a lot of exploration that can be done in this, and there's a lot of goodies on those treasure chests, right? So I wonder if they're gonna have an auto button that makes you run around and the world and stuff. But yeah, I don't see that they've added an auto button in this yet. I haven't seen anyone be able to press the auto button. It does have pathing where it shows you where the quests are, and as you can see on the map, the big orange circle up here, it shows them where the quest can be done and stuff. So that's very interesting. Yeah, it's a very big world, and it actually really looks nice. They use more of the cell shading graphics for this game, which is nice, but they definitely added their modernized look to it. And like, I did give this game a lot of comparisons to Genshin. Genshin is not as cell shady as this one, but the world nonetheless still looks very beautiful. As you can see here, they entered a cave here, and it looks like there might be a quest here. So yeah, there's even caves and stuff. I hope they add stuff like where they add like dungeons and raids and co-op where you can go in and do stuff with your friends. I'm always a big fan of multiplayer. You know, I think that should be implemented nowadays, because our phones have more than enough technology behind it to be able to handle those type of things, being able to handle good connection with our multiplayers or just people online and stuff. So I hope they do invest on the co-op aspect of it, and also the PvP aspect. Of course, I'm a big fan of RTA, like real-time arena. I do want them to add real-time arena in this game, just like they did with Dislight and stuff. So I am hoping that does get added here. There is actually an arena feature that I will show you guys after this fight. So he went ahead and took that guy down. I'm actually curious to see what he's gonna do left in this cave. I think he's just gonna keep exploring it and fighting enemies and stuff, you know, the usual. So yeah, that's his characters. I wish I could turn on the sound effects. It's just that yeah, I won't be able to do that this time, but I do have a little, you know, some chill tunes in the background while you guys watch and enjoy the gameplay. As you can see, it's very beautiful, and I think just by looking at some of these characters, I do believe they have more than just 2 abilities. I think they have about 3 to 4, honestly. So yeah, that's basically the world exploration. It's a huge world. As you guys can see, this is going to be the main hub of the city, and this is where you got a lot of your game modes that you can just run up next to and get into it. They do have something called the bounty board where you can go ahead and turn in some quests and stuff and do it for yourself. There's also going to be real life people, so those people that are on your screen that you see, Zixen and Villanosa, those are actual real people that you're going to be able to see, and if you click on them, you'll actually be able to see that you can go ahead and befriend them. And I hope they have, like I was saying earlier, that they add functions of doing co-op with them and something multiplayer wise. But now we're gonna get into the arena. That was just the bounty board that you were able to see, and if you can see here, he's running up to the arena. There's already a guy there. Looks like he's doing some battles. It looks like to me that right now he's in Novice 3. This is more of the PvP where you go against a computer. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I hope, you know, they do implement that the real life PvP, the real time PvP, a lot sooner than later, because I don't know, I just feel like that would just help the game more, right? Just having that option off the rip, just on launch, would be great. Just because I don't know, it's just another option, because, you know, there's a lot of players that like PvP, and then there's a lot of players that like PvE, and then there's a lot of players that like both. So why not just do that? Because the PvP with the going against the computer is not as fun as when you know that you're going against an actual person, right? And like fighting for rating and stuff and the leaderboards and stuff like that. But after this guy fixed his lineup, he's gonna go ahead and take on one of the people. As you can see, you can take on one of them and then refresh if you'd like, if there's an enemy that you might believe is too strong. So he has already set up his people. He's swapping some people in and out, and like I said, the hexagons, you can go ahead and form your people around and to the best of your ability. And it looks like there is something called a formation bonus there that you get. So with the formation bonus, you'll be getting a passive bonus if you're playing with people from the same faction. That's the bonus that's giving out. Okay, so he went ahead and did it. He got his tanks up front, the mages in the back, and the assassin just doing its thing. There, big spin right there by the Brutus. Look at these abilities, they're just popping off all the abilities right now, so it's going crazy. Really hard to tell what's going on here, especially since, you know, we're just getting into the game and stuff. But I feel like once we get into the game and we know what to look out for, we'll know exactly what's going on, you know. And it's also not too fast, right? I feel like ×2 is just the perfect amount of speed. I feel like ×4, it's cool, like in a sense where it like helps farm stuff faster and you can do things faster. But I just don't think like ×4 is like, you really don't know what like you're not really seeing any gameplay at that point. It's just like a instant flash of fingers, like finger snapping, you know what I mean? Like you start the battle and it's like over in an instant or whatever. I mean, there's some people that can do it, you know, in AFK Arena they have that, but for me, I think that might be too fast. As far as like the game speed for these idle games, right? I think the times 2 is enough. So yeah, that's the arena. And it looks like this energy well here, you can actually get some AFK arena like stuff, like resources and stuff. And also that bottom left chest, you can collect, click on it also to collect as you're away, right? You will be getting them sweet passive rewards. And look at this map, dude. This map is actually pretty big. Looks, like I said, it reminds me of the Genshin map, like where the outsides are being covered and stuff. You can't really see too much. But yeah, he's just chilling, scrolling by, just walking around and unlocking the quests and stuff. And when you get into a new area, you will go into this miasma guard, and then you'll actually have to face it. And it's actually against just more enemies, and you have to beat these enemies in order to unlock the new area, right? I don't know how hard these guys are. I don't think they might be that hard, to be honest. I don't think they'll make it too hard for you know, for you to be able to unlock it, but I'm pretty sure you'll have to like get your make sure your level and gear is right. So it's definitely more like a gear level check kind of a thing going on. So as you can see right there, he did unlock the new area and stuff. So that's how you're going to be unlocking new areas and stuff. And then next you got the Arcane Labyrinth. Those of you that are familiar with this light, it's kind of like the Cube Miracle in a sense, where you just go in and every 2 days it resets and you get goodie rewards, right? And it changes up, and there's buffs and stuff as you clear the stages to make yourself stronger. He's actually in floor 15 here. I fast forwarded a little bit here. So he's about to take on this big bad boss, and he's gonna try to take him down. I think you have to clear 20 floors in order for it to be considered a successful clear. I do hope that they add a lot more new enemies. It would be nice to have that. And I didn't say this though, I also do hope that for the summoning, I do hope that they don't make it so dupe heavy like of a gacha, right? I feel like the most exciting thing of a gacha is when a new character comes in, it spices everything up and just makes everything that much more exciting. I hope they don't make it, because I know in AFK Arena is more like a duplicate heavy system where like you really are incentivized for getting a duplicate. But I hope they stray away from that and they focus more on like getting new characters coming out every like 2 weeks or whatever time schedule that they have for the new characters to come out and stuff. But as you can see, you can, as you're climbing the floor, he beat it. You can get the stones and stuff, which boosts up your team's defense, attack, HP, you know, all that good stuff. And once you reach that last floor, like I said, let's see what he does here. He got the stun. He got the huge water. Okay, the assassin's going off. Good healing. Crazy good healing. There goes Brutus with the spin to win. And there's the tide. Boom, boom. Damn, he beat that, and he was kind of under level too. Nice. Okay, so right here is actually showing him that he just beat all 20 floors. Then once you reach 20, you get your rewards, and then you can leave with them, and you're good until the next reset. Right, so pretty simple with that. And now they have something called the Noble Tavern, and that's basically how you're gonna be doing your summons in this game. Like I said, I do hope that they stay away from the dupe heavy system and just add characters and stuff, like new characters when they come out for the gachas, and focus more on that than being so duplicate heavy. But we'll just have to wait and see, right? I'm not a pro in these idle games, But I'm just saying, just based off a my standpoint, right, my personal standpoint, I always get excited when it's I'm pulling for a new character rather than, you know, a dupe heavy system. But I mean, that's how the resonances have always been, right? But I don't know, I'm guessing just saying like include more characters, like new characters, you know. But as you can see, that was the summoning system. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's very similar to Dislight. It kind of got some inspiration from Dislight there, actually. In case you guys missed it, boom, it looked like something like that. It's literally that they got that from Dislight. So yeah, they definitely got inspirations from other games, which is not a bad thing. I think it's a good thing to grab inspiration and add your own little flavor to it. And again, Dislight did make Lilith did make Dislight, so why not use that good idea of beautiful animation for summoning? So that's really cool that they brought that over. But that is it here, guys. That's AFK 2 Journey and most of the game modes and how mostly what the game's gonna deal with. It's basically an idle game just with a more open world touch, and I hope I can get into the next beta. If I do, I will definitely be doing some videos on that and stuff. I do know that the closed beta is ending on October 8th, so if I do hear anything back from this game again, as far as the beta, I will let you guys know. And subscribe if you guys enjoyed the gameplay, like the video if you liked the video, leave a comment down below with your thoughts on the game and stuff, and I will see you guys later. It's your boy Jared. I'm out. Peace.